I'm never shaken nor stirred by circumstance. In my life, I had to build an unshakable confidence in myself, and that stuck with me day in and day out. It's a continuous mind training that I endure every day, but it's worth it. I'm an ambitious person. I never consider myself in competition with anyone beside myself, and I'm not saying that from an arrogant standpoint. It's just that my journey started so long ago. I'm still on it, and I won't stand still. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fall over and make a mistake. That often cripples people on the onset of getting into anything. I watch my daughter wanting to be like other kids and getting upset that she's not. But I always try and instill in her the idea that she's perfect as she is. We all are. Waking up in truth is so much better than living in a lie. Know what your target is, don't guess it. If you don't know what your targets are, you're never going to get there. Explore your inner calling. It turns out that you make your own luck, but you work hard to keep it. I was always a real athletic kid. Then when I got older, I just figured it was part of life to keep training. We're all human beings. Experience is experience. Let's just be honest. Let's not try and dissect suffering into a race or whatever you want to call it. We're all human beings one way or another. All races have gone through times that are challenging. That's part of being a human. What really excites me in a project is when it goes in a way you haven't been before. I love working. I'm a workaholic and I'm really privileged for some of the jobs I get offered, and so I just want to keep going. My definition of badass is that I'm a force of nature and true spirit. I'm self-admitting that, and it sounds vain to say that, but I am. I try to fit in workouts whenever I can. Health is something that you have to keep in check and work for it all your life. What an honor it was to step into the shoes of Nelson Mandela and portray a man who defied odds, broke down barriers, and championed human rights before the eyes of the world. When you come from an underprivileged background, oftentimes you feel a little overwhelmed by your education or your lack of, but that should never stop you from reaching for the stars. It is all in ourselves and in our mindset about how we view the world and its vast opportunities. I'm not a popular actor. I don't necessarily want to be famous. I want to be known for great work. I want to be known to surprise audiences. I find that a lot of actors who are good and open to challenges have lived a full life. When you walk into an audition, you have more to say for yourself because you come from the real world. It's more enticing for directors, I think. As much as it's nice to step into that massive world of Hollywood and be a big, famous actor, I prefer the career of actors that have really chosen smartly and done really amazing performances. Maybe they're not as known, but their careers are a bit more interesting. There has been a big debate about it. If a black man can play a Nordic character, I guess it's not a debate anymore after I played in Thor. I'm not interested in making all-black films. I come from a very diverse culture. I want to work with every type of person. I work a lot with women executives because they seem to be a lot more open-minded about that and a lot more progressive in that way. I don't get recognized that much yet in London, but when I do, I get a real sense of achievement. I was into Spider-Man when I was a kid, and that was the only comic I've ever read. Life is funny how I got connected to it in some way, working in the same franchise. Always remember, If you can be anything in life, be a Stoic. Support with a like and subscribe for more Stoic empowerment.